All right, Shalom. For the phones, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakwadash, the honor to apostles of the elders, great millstone, and to all like across the globe, preaching the word of truth and steady. I want to say Shalom. So I died now from the great millstone camp of Chicago with another lesson. I don't know the name of the lesson really, but just going into this article that I read. All right, it's from the DuPage County State's Attorney Office, which is a county out here, and I believe it's in southwest Illinois, maybe northwest Illinois. All right, but it's not too far from the city. And the headline reads, as you can see, it's an Israelite woman, and it's trending. It says, a woman arrested after recording herself pouring boiling water on boyfriend and posting it on Snapchat. All right, and you know, this is a disturbing story, man, because um, we all, most of us have girlfriends. We live with our wives, and we argue, and we end up going to bed and thinking nothing's gonna happen. Well, not only did she pour boiling water on the man, that she recorded it, and as he was screaming for help, he asked her to take her to the hospital. And I was gonna read it. It says, an Illinois woman was arrested after she filmed herself pouring boiling water over her boyfriend at the apartment they shared on Roselle, and posted it on Snapchat. Alexis Sykes, 22, and she looks way older than 22. Well, maybe not, I don't know, but that's beside the point. It says, committed the horrific act in the early hours of January 2nd and uploaded it to the social media site shortly after. She also said to have callously hidden the victim's keys from him and described watching the skin fall off his arms. Okay? And she sat there and watched her boyfriend skin fall off his arms, man. And how hot did the water have to be for the skin to fall off your arms? And that's just one incident within the last, week or so that's been going on, man. You know, says a Yorkville woman sentenced to prison following fourth DUI. Um, Charges filed in the back of the yards carjacking. Man admits to forcing teens to have sex, impregnating her. Woman again accused of stabbing someone while intoxicated. All right. Man is charged with sexually assaulting two women within a day in Woodstock. Chicago police officer charged with beating handcuffed minor. Two charged with South Shore carjacking. You know. So a man charged with murder for shooting teens in stolen car. So there's a lot of things that's going on, man. 3-year-old boy shot multiple times in Gary. It's just a time that we are seeing things get worse and worse, man. All right. This is Luke 23:31. It says, for they do these things in a green tree, what shall be done in the dry? And we're starting to see that green tree turn brown, man. We're starting to see the transformation from spring and summer to fall and winter, man. All right. And a dry tree symbolizes death, man. You got a dry tree, all right, it's not bearing no fruit. It's not good to eat. So if you're seeing all these things being done when you're still getting these stimuluses, you're still getting unemployment, they're still giving you extra benefits from the link, you're still able to go to the store, get your nails, and get your spicy Popeyes chicken, man. Well, what's gonna happen? When them things start drying out, man. It's gonna get worse. It's good to say it too. Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. You're starting to see that, man. You know, that lady who poured out hot water, man, that's love waxing cold, man. You know, it's gotta be a horrific feeling in the sight to see, man. And you got people out here sexually assaulting people multiple times in a day. All right, you're seeing, I believe that guy was a registered pedophile or alleged pedophile and shot the two federal agents to death, man. You know, all this is being done while you still have so-called rights. You know, so nothing. So things are going to increase as time goes on, man. Um, for lack of bread, Sirach 15. Um, Sirach 15 and 14 says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword of the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up against another, and swords in their hands." You know, we use that as the race riots and the class riots. You know, but it's also just regular people, man. You had two Edomites shooting each other over a parking spot up north. All right. Verse 16, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes. The course of their action shall stand in their power." And you're going to see more sedition, man, when these troops started coming here, when the line started to be clearly drawn between the haves and have-nots. Okay, you're going to start to see the real side of people, man. A man, it's a man shall desire to go into the city. Let me see if I'm still recording. A man shall desire to go into the city and should not be able. You know, you're going to be starting to see that. You know, you can't move around without the proof of the jab. You know, and you're just going to have some places that are going to be strictly just cut off to the outside world. You know? Except for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Right? But you're going to start to see that more and more, man. Especially here in Chicago, carjacking's been on the rise 280%, man. All right? And it's getting worse. They're getting shot. They're being more brazen with their acts. You know? And people are literally afraid to drive their cars anywhere. Verse 19, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." And guess what? Ain't been no lack of bread yet, man. All right, Jake's still able to have the crab boils, the seafood boils, and get the jerk chicken. You know, but it's gonna become a time when those things are gonna be a commodity, man. And people are gonna come and get what you want, and come get what they want, man. You know. So you know these times are coming, man. Matter of fact, should have talked about Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30 and 7, it says, "The last for that day is great, but none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it," man. You know, and hey, we're in Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and it's gonna get worse and worse, man. All right, but guess what? The worse it gets, the closer we're gonna get to salvation, man. All right. So with that, I want you to call Allah, Yahweh Shemel Shai, the to the apostles and the elder great millstone. Till next time, Shalom.